How are we doing, future Joshua? How are we doing? Yes, we're working. Okay, I have my Fallout music playing. I have my Fallout hat on. If I owned a Vault suit, I would have it on. Hello, friends. We are... Let me do that again. Hello, friends. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. I hope it's been awesome. My day's been pretty good, I suppose. I am... Oh, jeez. Okay, that is much too loud. Nearly got deafened by our robotic butler. Hang on, I've just noticed as well, for anyone that's played Fallout 4, the very first companion is one of these called Codsworth. And in this, it's Wadsworth. Okay. Honestly, I don't even think when I played this game originally, I would have got this house. I mean, we would have dealt with Moriarty and gone straight off to... we didn't do the side quest we've got for Moira. We didn't do anything. So I'm super excited to be playing this. If you want any more context than that...
more people like you in the world.
Ooh,
I want you to have this. I hope it helps keep you
This is a pleasant start. A Brahmin steak. Very nice.
Certainly.
I mean,
it's the least I could do after
I've never
all
tried
you've done.
steak. I don't think I'd like it. I'm not a big meat guy. But, I mean, this is the apocalypse. If you want any more context, I have a clip on YouTube. It's now on Instagram and TikTok because I've caught up somewhat. I'm only like a week behind with clips on Instagram and TikTok. But there's one, it's the second Fallout 3 post. And... because I don't want to... I don't want to... I hate the fact that I can't help myself but start doing like a recap. Who's that person?
Yeah? Hey, I've been wanting to talk to you. Leo told me what you said to him. You know, about
What have
his
we
problem.
stumbled into here?
I just wanted to say thank you. I know I can
Oh,
be
that's
rough,
the dude that we
but
got
my little brother
sober.
means the world to
Hell
me.
yeah.
You may have saved his life. If there's anything that I can ever help you with, just let me know. Moriarty pisses in his still. Crazy bastard thinks it's hilarious. Besides, you'll get your throat cut in that pit. You're
Okay,
much
so
better off.
he's just plugging
Hey,
his
maybe I'll
bomb
put
in.
that on the sign out front. The Brass Lantern. Cleaner, safer, and less likely to have piss in the drinks.
Yeah, I hope you've had a wonderful day, whatever you've been up to.
It's a hole. A dead
Wherever you
end.
might be.
So why do I stay? Well, it's a hole that makes me money.
Nope. I find it so frustrating that every single Fallout music playlist on Spotify has, every now and then there's one by a completely, like, it's the person who did the playlist plugging there. Yeah, that's good. Okay. I can't help but be in a good mood when I listen to the Fallout music.
Outside of
I mean, we
any place
haven't
other
really
than here
ventured
sounds
outside
like
of
heaven to
Megaton
me.
yet.
Fuck this place. If it weren't for you wasteland types coming through with your caps, I'd be out of here in a second. Assuming that I could convince Jenny and Leo.
Okay. I think, honestly, we're beyond
You know,
directions
you're
around
right.
town at this point.
I guess
But
you'll want to see
we
Doc
will,
Church.
just in case there's
Go see
any...
Moira at Craterside.
Yeah,
Are
we've
you
met all
joking?
these people. This dude is clearly supposed to be inside...
What?
What's it called? The Brass Lantern pub. But he's somehow ended up over here. I assume that is not the pub. Because he said inside, and I'm pretty sure we've been in there. Mr. Burke, that's the dude that I mean, we're wearing his hat. Right, what are we doing? Let me focus up a smidge. So we are still very much at the beginning. This is Megaton, the very first settlement you get to. I think it's like the second location overall. So we are at the beginning. We've got some side quests. We've got Moira, the vendor, is working on like a wasteland survival guide. And wants our help. I think that's going to be one that has a couple of quests. But we can do that. That is, I think, what we'll do first. We had this one, deliver Lucy's message. That is someone here, I believe, who's called Lucy West, who's in some kind of trouble and wants us to send a message to some people. So when we end up over that way, we can do that. All of these ones are the DLC, I assume, which is yet another thing I never did when I played this the first time. The other one, we have the Replicated Man, which I know I've never finished Fallout 4. I always get too into it and then get burnt out. The classic Joshua move. But I believe this quest line is the one that involves synths and the Institute, which goes on to, in Fallout 4, that's like the central conflict, right? In New Vegas, it will be dealing with the New Vegas Strip and Hoover Dam. In this, I don't remember. I think it's something to do with the Brotherhood of Steel and maybe the FEV. I'm not sure. But Fallout 4, the big conflict that is going on is the synths and the Institute. And I'm not going to do any spoilers, because I'd like to eventually get to Fallout 4. Maybe then I'd be able to get through it without getting burnt out. But we also have... This is our main quest. We are a blank canvas character who's not the best. But it's better than Morrowind, obviously. Anyway, I guess I should be comparing it to like OG Morrowind, in which case I'd say it's a little better. But there's not as much detail in some of the others anyway. We grew up in Vault 101. Vault Tech, Vault 101, which I believe the experiment was that they don't ever open the door. So it's like a real long-term social experiment to see what happens. As it turns out, our father, played by Liam Neeson, who was some kind of doctor in the vault or a scientist or something. One day he left and didn't take us with him. So we have been abandoned. And as a result, the overseer and all the guards back in the vault decided, okay, we just need to kill this dude. Not even arrest or knock out. No, they had to straight up murder him. So thanks to the help of our childhood, I'm doing a recap, aren't I? Thanks to our childhood friend Amata, the overseer's daughter, we managed to escape. I think at some point we go back there. I'm not sure. And all we're doing that, we're just trying to track down where the hell Liam Neeson has gone. The first stop was here in Megaton, where we met the sheriff. We met a whole bunch of other people, got those side quests, and dealt with this, the Megaton bomb in the middle of town. again. Vault-Tec. And we could either explode it or disarm it for good. I haven't got to the point where I'm clipping that. I think that'll be tomorrow. But we did the evil option. We blew up Megaton, and it was so... it was evil. It was so evil. But we got to see what the big explosion looked like. So we reloaded and did it properly, and we disarmed it. We've now been given a shack here, which is where we started tonight's stream. And we met a dude called Moriarty, who is a proprietor of the other saloon. The one that... not the one that the dude that was in the place he wasn't supposed to be was. I think that one, the Moriarty's saloon, yeah. And he, first of all, he kind of dropped a big bombshell, which we went to introduce ourselves, and he said, "Oh, it's you, hello again," and informed us that he had met... who's that? Oh, just someone. He had met us and Liam Neeson previously when our character was a kid. We have no memory of that because the game hasn't told us that. There were 2 flashbacks for an entire childhood. So, yeah, they didn't deem to give us that info earlier. But that has now thrown into question what on earth might be going on. It's more of a mystery with more to it than just, oh, where's our dad gone? Anyway, in the Moriarty saloon, we made our first friend. He can't join us or anything, but this dude called Gob, the first ghoul that we encountered, absolutely lovely dude. He was expecting us to react so badly, and maybe I did if I spoke to him when I played this back in 2012, because at that point I had no idea what a ghoul was. But now, like, I'm so used to ghouls, and I always side with the railroad, or like, I never go Brotherhood of Steel where you don't see them as human. So ghouls are awesome. And even though the response, it wasn't super friendly, it just wasn't saying like, "What the fuck are you?" And he was so grateful and really lovely. So yeah, he is our first friend. We did something for Moriarty, I don't remember exactly what, and got the info that we need, which is that it's something involving Galaxy News Radio, which you do not have. Oh my god, it's done it again. Okay, fuck this playlist. Sorry, folks. Okay, that one's good. Okay, and we are back. I don't remember exactly where I was doing a rambly recap. I think I covered basically everything. Right now, though, because I don't want to miss anything, I don't know if I was to play something like, I mean, I don't remember it too well. I don't know what is going to be because we haven't actually done any side quests or anything like that yet. I don't know how necessary they are to be shown on stream. It might be something that I do off stream, and then we can leave the main stuff. But I think, to be honest, we'll do it all on stream. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have a mole rat. Everyone say hello to our first beastie of the evening. Let's go. Just smack them all out. Perfect. So I never ever play a melee character in obviously in Elder Scrolls it's a bit different because that's sort of all the other stuff. It's like in Dark Souls. A weapon is the main thing. You can have other stuff supporting it, but you have a... I've gone for... I think it was in New Vegas. I don't remember what I did the first time I tried getting into it, which is after I sped through Fallout 3 in Christmas of 2012. But... is there anything here? Should we have a little look? See what's out here in the wasteland. Don't mind us. Yeah, I think when I played New Vegas and actually finished it during lockdown... oh, we're being attacked by... Oh, shit. This might be way above our pay grade. Like, we're out here with the baseball bat and a vault suit. I don't think we can take on... Is he in power armor? Oh, jeez. I am pretty sure that he's in... Oh god, why... Oh, none of them are hotkeyed. It's a little bit frustrating. Yeah, in New Vegas, when I did that, I'm pretty sure I went energy weapons. I'm remembering. I went for pistols the very first time. Because there were so many new ones. All the unique plasma weapons and stuff. Where's this dude? I mean, understandably, he's trying to close the distance. Okay, Jesus. Okay, so a laser rifle. This is our first energy weapon that we've seen in Fallout 3. And is that some kind of normal armor? That looks like power armor to me. I know in Fallout 4 you can aim for the fusion core. I'm not seeing that option. I don't know if that's because it's not in this game, or if it's because he's not wearing power armor. That's got to be power armor. It's got like exhaust vents. That's got to be power armor. I don't know. I don't want to leave VATS. If we're in VATS, we're safe. I mean, we're not. We've got a pissy little. The first pistol that we ever came across is our best weapon. that's not gonna do anything. Okay, I mean it's worth a try. We do have We have some grenades. We could try a grenade. We haven't tried grenades yet in Fallout 3. So I don't know how this is going to go. I feel like we'll do it in VATS, otherwise no way we can pull it off. Okay. I mean, chuck 2. Ooh. Bloody hell. Okay, that's really good. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Oh, shit. What happened? Did we blow up the car? I mean, I would love to say that I knew that was going to happen and that was planned. And not that I didn't know what else to try, so I just started throwing grenades like a madman. I can't believe that worked. Holy shit. Where's the dude? I mean, I was kind of hoping we'd get the armor and the weapon, but... Jesus. Okay, well, note to self. Grenades are very good. I've never played an explosives character in Fallout. That was awesome, though. I'm a little bit sad that maybe is that going to be body incineration in Fallout 3 from 2008? I don't know. I feel like it's more likely that he is. I don't know why I'm saying he. They are here somewhere, and they got propelled by the blast. Because I know Bethesda loves ragdoll physics. So I'm going to guess that they are here somewhere. Maybe it's wishful thinking. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you've had a wonderful day today. Grenades indeed are effective. Grenades, I mean, I've never seen I've never heard a gunshot. I mean, I heard gunshots when I was in America. But I've got a close range. You know, like how people always say, oh, in John Wick, the silencers wouldn't it's not completely silent. You'd still hear, oh, no, that's just oh, I got excited for a second there. I thought we blew the armor off them. I've never heard like a gunshot up close. I definitely have never seen or heard a grenade. I don't know if I don't know. I mean, it's that's an explosive. That's hardcore. I would definitely not be a gun person. I don't know if you could make that assumption. Well, I'm not seeing. We should probably do this with some kind of strategy rather than aimlessly wandering, hoping that we come across the body. Should probably start. I mean, is gravity a thing? Would it have got blown and then come down here somewhere? Oh, we have. Ooh, is that Mirelurks? They look very different to the Mirelurks I know. Yes, Mirelurks. They still look really freaky though. I don't know. There's a. I don't think it would be in this. In Fallout 4, there's Mirelurk Queens, which are basically these, but Godzilla size. Really, really unpleasant. Okay. little bit worried here. Yeah, this is maybe not going to go incredibly. I mean, we could try the old... We could try the same tactic. And there's two down here. Can we just leave them to it? Because we're not here for them. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no. I thought that was our dude. Okay. We are going to be screwed when it gets to night time. Oh, I'm gutted because that was the first energy weapon that we've seen so far, and definitely the first like serious kind of armor. Now, I don't know... I remember in New Vegas, you can't just step into power armor. You had to get training. So if this dude is wearing power armor, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't be able to equip it. But I don't care, we're still taking it. This is like playing Where's Wally, where everything's sludge brown. Is that someone? Don't know. Ooh. Is that a Mirelurk? Or is that just a rock? I don't know. I mean, I'm not seeing... My day has been good, thank you. I'm gonna use the fact that we have. Did we achieve anything? No, I think we're good to. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I don't know where exactly that was, but I know that we're gonna bump into some Mirelurks and an Enclave soldier. I don't know if that was supposed to happen. That feels like a late game thing.
Like you in the world. I want you to
okay.
Have this. I hope it helps
so,
keep you safe.
For context, in this game, when you are in dialogue, it pauses time. So right now we are mid-falling, and this person has stopped time to give us
Certainly. It's the least I
something,
can do after
and
all
then
you've done.
any second we're going to carry on falling. Oh, Bethesda, I love you so much. I think we're stuck here. Okay. We also have... I wanted to show this off. We came across this. This is very Jason Voorhees. And we would have it on, but it uses the eye slot and the head slot, and we only get 3. So I'm reluctant. I guess we should go baseball cap. I don't know why our guy is so yellow. He's looking more like a Simpson right now. Okay, so let's actually have a look at the map, which I didn't do once then. So that's not the quest that we're doing. We're doing that one. East. Okie doke. How do we leave?
shall be no tears, no sorrow.
This way? No.
For in the division, we shall see our
Just
release
ignore.
from the pain and hardships of this
It can,
world.
I love the fact that in this,
Shall exist no longer.
when you speak to the dude down here,
Burned from you. It is so good.
they call it the children of Atom, right? The people that worship the radiation. And here it's called the Church of the Children of Atom. And here on the town sign it says local cult. I love that. Honestly, though, they do have some very good points. Like, the radiation isn't just killing things. Like, it's made some people immortal. And yeah, they lose their nose and they end up going a bit doolally. But, you know, that happens to people. Who do we have here? Oh, Crazy Wolfgang. We spoke to him, didn't we? He sells junk. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? I remembered that this game had a green filter over everything. So far, it's definitely a bit more piss-coloured. I remember it being kind of like The Matrix, really, really, really green. So far, it's not that though. I don't know if it's how do we? Here we go. I don't know if it's the tint of my dude's skin. I don't know. He looks like a high elf. And they have yellow skin. Right, we are not going in there again. So let's head on this way. How do we move out? Oh, here we go. God, I didn't know we could go that far. Okay, so we can either be... That might start feeling a bit motion sicknessy. This seems very good for seeing. This almost feels like an advantage. I don't think we can zoom out this far in any other Fallout game. I mean, I've never played Fallout 1 and 2. That's all from, like, that perspective. Have I seen the TV series? I have... I've seen season 1 and I've seen, I want to say 8. If it's 10 episodes, I've seen 8. If it's 8 episodes, I've seen 6. That was actually the reason why I bit the bullet and started Fallout 3. It gave me an... I think I described it as an... Oh, that's the dude. An uncontrollable Fallout itch. So I'm... What's that? No. And yes, my vault... This is... This is... Technically, it's a bit of Fallout 4 merch. It was super cheap. Like, it was surprisingly cheap. Honestly, I thought it was going to be like a knockoff or something. But if... I don't know. If I have to wear a baseball cap, wear one that's a little bit on brand. Especially consider, like, we are a vault dweller in this game. Let's pop on our riot helmet. It's only 3 more armor. but that's something. Now, we could go for the grenade, but honestly, I don't want to lose track of him again. We can know that grenades are an option. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna keep our distance. Ooh. We're just gonna go blasting. I don't know why he's staying so far back. I also don't know why he's... Why is he not closing the distance so that he can whack us? Hello, sir. Any second. Okay, well, there was no big dramatic explosion that time, which... a bit disappointing, but... Oh, it is power armor. And a laser rifle. Very nice. So, can we equip that? No. Okay. Well, we can take it. And I know who the Enclave are, so... There we go. Double tap. Okie doke. So now, if we could avoid wherever those Mirelurks were, that would be fab. Because Mirelurks, they were tough. We don't have the firepower right now. I mean, I guess we have a bit more now that we have the laser rifle, but we only have 12 laser bullets. I don't know what they're called. Is it microfusion cells? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like that's some kind of monument, right? That's the thing that, was it in one of the Spider-Man movies? No, because Spider-Man's New York, isn't it? Maybe not. Oh, it was... I haven't seen Captain America Brave New World yet. I haven't watched Marvel stuff for a while. But I know in the trailer, I'm pretty sure Red Hulk crashes into it. That is the only thing I know. I don't know what it's called. I don't know if that is indeed a monument or just a big tower. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Well, I guess we just scored the lottery then. I am very happy that we got the laser rifle. The power armor, I guess, will be cool whenever we get the power armor training. But it will still be cool dropped on the floor of our shack. Irradiated water. No, thank you. Oh, I miss having a sprint button. That wasn't anything, was it? Okay, so we have some kind of ruins. I don't know if this is a city or... What's over there? What's that? Megaton. Oh, is that Megaton? Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I wasn't completely misremembering. I second-guessed myself, Is that... I don't know exactly where... I think this is Washington, D.C., I think. Hence the capital wasteland. But I don't know. If it's a question of do I trust logic, going, well, this is Washington, Spider-Man, his whole thing is that he's in New York. Or the vague recollections of past Joshua. Ooh, what do we have there? That looks kind of funky. Okay, we have a whole bunch. So bottom left, when we look at the compass, the little...
Those
ooh,
monsters,
hello.
They're gonna get me.
Brian Wilkes.
No, those things will get me. I can't. I gotta keep going.
What? Stop your whining. Yeah, so that is the douchebag response.
You won't
try...
leave me like all the other
yeah.
grown-ups. You can help me.
Can we fast travel? Yes, we can fast travel. I'd like to help, but I need to know more first. Okay, well, we're... No.
Those big things. They're all over Greenwich. And they killed everyone. Please, mister. Please find my papa. Well, they're big, ugly things that crawl around on 6 legs.
They're giant
They got
ants.
huge teeth and skitter around grabbing everything in their
Admittedly,
path.
they are pretty
my papa
monstrous.
would always say they're fucking ants. Well, that's what he used to call them anyway. I just call them fire ants.
Any special way to hurt
My papa
them?
had a gun.
That might be
He said
good.
it hurt those things. But he said they were the dumbest fucking ants he ever saw. He kept telling everyone to shoot for their antenna. Whatever that means.
Ah, okay, that's good to know.
Nah, those things started coming around only in the last few months. At first, they just crawled around outside our town. But later, they came into town. And, well, you know the rest.
Well, we don't, because we
Alright.
haven't been
What is
there.
it? Look for the house nearest to the billboard. That's sticking out of the ground. It's pretty close to the diner. You can't miss it.
I mean, I feel like we should help this dude.
It used to be kind of nice. No one bothered us there.
I don't want to
I
get
guess because we were
sidetracked.
so close to DC. There were 7 of us
by
living
bullshit,
there in tall, old brick houses. I think I'm the last one left.
This feels
Those things took
less
everyone
like
else.
bullshit and more like helping someone that's gonna die otherwise.
Besides me and my papa, there was Doc Lesko, who stayed with us, and Will Brandis and his mama and papa too. I guess they're all gone now. Nah, people don't like to stay long in Great Itch. The DC ruins aren't a great place to make a home, you know. In fact, Papa was talking about moving on soon. We've been here for maybe...
Grandma plays the numbers.
a year.
Okay. I wish I could have the in-game radio on. Then I wouldn't sound quite so insane. Pretty insane, but...
Alright.
Okay, so,
Nah. He was a strange man. He paid Papa some caps to help him build a shack and carry a bunch of
is
junk
this
into
going to
it.
be a quick thing?
Papa called him an egghead, but his head was shaped regular, so I didn't get it. He spent all of his time in that shack next door to my house. Every time
Okay,
I'd
creepy
sneak in there,
shack.
he'd be sitting at that funny-looking TV machine with the green words pushing buttons. Nah, he was a nice man, but he never wanted to play with me very much, and we barely talked. All I know is he was all gone when the ants started showing up. I think they got him too. I don't know. All kinds
All
of
kinds of
boxes
doohickeys.
with lots of lights, some funny glass bottles. Oh wait, he had a big, clunky, shiny man too. That was kind of neat.
Does he mean a protectoron? Because, I mean, that's kind of...
Yeah? Well, there is Will. He was sort of my friend. And then there was his dad and his mom.
As insane as everyone else.
Right across the street, actually. It was pretty swell having someone to hang out with so close by. Yeah, Will
So,
was super nice to me.
is this
He
going
was
to
like
end up
year
being a
older
bit
than me, I
like
think.
a...
He even shared his comic books with me.
Hang
We
on.
explored pretty much every bit of Greyditch we could find. I think that's why the ants don't bother me. I have good hiding spots.
Hang on. Hang on. So, the doc dude, he either has a protectoron or some other robot in his house, which may well be the case. Or maybe this is the... I know one of the Fallout 4 DLCs was about the Mechanist. It was some... But it was like a... They were like cosplaying as a super villain, I think, called the Mechanist. But they weren't the original Mechanist. It was really strange. It wasn't their best DLC.
Well, his mom
But
was nice too. She was
I
kind
remember
of quiet,
reading at the time,
but she always took care of me and my
because
papa when we
I
came
never
over.
did any of
I think
this
she was
stuff.
sad that my mom was gone. Will's dad was, well,
There was something
I don't wanna be
in
mean,
Fallout 3,
but he was kind of
like
scary.
the original Mechanist, and some kind of ant thing, which lines up, doesn't it? Because the dude was saying about that the fucking ants or whatever he called them.
He was like always watching me and my dad real careful, like he didn't trust us or something.
In which
He
case,
always
I'm
kept
super
staring at
jazzed
us
to
from the
see
windows of
this.
his house and typing stuff into his TV box. Will said his dad was like an old soldier or something, but he didn't like doing that stuff, so he quit.
Ooh. Yeah, I okay, how do we
You will? My house is the one. Please.
anything else you can do to... I mean, we don't want to tell him to, like, go do the fighting
You know,
for us.
Maybe this will help, and maybe it won't. But Papa hid a bunch of stuff behind the old diner and a dumpster.
Oh, we'll
He
take
trusted
it.
me with the key and said it was for emergencies.
We'll take
But I
it.
bet he wouldn't mind you having it.
Sweet, because we do not have any lockpicking. So, awesome.
Well, there is the personal shelter next to the old diner. Papa always
The
said to stay away
personal
from it,
shelter.
but I guess it's supposed to be safe. I'll head over there.
Why do I have a bad feeling about that? Those. So, that's where we're supposed to go for Moira. That's where we're supposed to go. I mean, I kind of want to go see. On one hand, I want to stay focused. On the other hand, I want to see if I'm right. But we don't have much carry capacity to spare. We don't have anywhere in between here and Megaton. Maybe we should go to the Super Duper Mart, register it as a fast travel location, and then... don't know, because we're walking around with a set of power armor that we can't do anything with. So it would probably be a good idea to drop that off. And unlike Morrowind, our storage capacity in the chests and stuff is unlimited. Can we not go in here? I thought for sure. Nope. Okay. That seemed pretty useful before. Okay. So he wants us to go. God, it's really close, isn't it? East is just over that way. Oh God, and we're going north. Okay. Side quests give loot. You like loot, right? We absolutely do like loot. Either of what we're doing is a side quest. The thing we're doing for Moira is the first of many side quests for her. And I assume that thing is a side quest as well. We will get to the main quest at some point, but it's it's like in Fallout 4, when your kids begin. Doesn't know the start to Fallout 4 is pre-apocalypse. You, if you're a male character, your wife. If you're a female character, your husband, and their newborn. And then the bombs hit, and you go to Vault. I don't remember offhand. 100. Why do I want to say 121? I don't know. And you all go in there. It's really cool. You and some of your neighbours. It's a really awesome sequence. Then you go into these pods and get cryogenically frozen. Then you wake up. Everyone else is still frozen, but you wake up and some dude steals your baby and shoots your wife or your husband, and then freezes you again. So then the game starts, and your objective is find what the hell happened to the sun, right? So when you're making settlements and doing whatever other bullshit, you are literally supposed to be looking for your kidnapped child, and yet you're designing. I'm designing a Raider Rehabilitation Center, or whatever else. In this, we are trying to track down our dad, and we kind of have beef with him because he left us. He didn't take us with him, and because he left, the Overseer and the rest of the Vault was trying to kill us. So, kind of want to have some words with the dude. This feels more like, rather than trying to rescue our kidnapped son, we're not going to, like, save our dad. We're like, I guess like in the show, right? Lucy is trying to track down her dad after he leaves. Actually, I guess that's very similar. Who do we have here? Talon Company Merc. I mean, they all have weapons and they're coming towards us. That does not bode too well. So let's do a little save here. Vault 111, that's it. 111. I mean, they're not just blasting, which I guess is something. They are acting kind of shady. Just loot the body.
Well now,
okay.
If it isn't the little saint from the vault, we've been looking for you. Someone's put quite
That sounds a bit
price
creepy.
on your head. What?
You think you can
is
walk
this
around
because
the
we
wasteland doing
disarmed the
the things that you
bomb?
do, and
You
there isn't
killed
going to be
Mr. Burke.
someone who takes notice? Such a shame. I hear that you could have been something useful. Ah, well.
Is that because
Time to die.
Mr. Burke wanted us to blow up Megaton? And I don't even think that's a particularly good... Like, even if you're neutral, in terms of morality in a game, like, blowing up the settlement, outright blowing it up and killing everyone, that's flat out evil. So we haven't really done anything good. We just haven't been like a genocidal maniac, and that's apparently good enough for someone. I'm assuming it's the tenpenny dude. Can we talk it out?
No, I don't think
Okay, well, it looks like they have good equipment. We could always go back to our friend the grenade. They are somewhat bunched together. Unfortunately, I'm not seeing a car nearby. And also, they are moving towards us, so we might get friendly fired here. Yeah, it's not going to end well, is it? We'll try it, but... Okay. Oh, yeah, it did go off. Okay. I was going to say. Okay. Okay, so these two are just trying to shank us. We need to get a weapon that does more damage, because this is doing absolutely fuck all. Ooh, a plan is forming. Oh shit. Okay, I think we might have been a smidge close. Yes, too close. Liam Neeson left the vault for a smoke. That I have no idea why. That may well be the case. It seems more like he's we need to face the truth, right? He abandoned us. He has a second family out in the wasteland somewhere. Right, so we don't really have any other guns to choose from. We could, knowing that two of them are melee, we could go just smacking them. Yeah, we can whiz through this now. Boop. Okay. Yeah, so that's actually doing quite a lot more damage. Granted, we are being shot to pieces. And we have no points in melee. We have no points in anything that's going to make this go well. So rude. It's almost like you're not being beaten to death by a baseball bat. Yeah, I think it's time for the grenades, honestly. We don't have a reliable source for them. I never know with these... So that... Right. We have... Galaxy News Radio is the one that will get me copyright struck. Let me pause my music. Okay, so we can listen to Three Dog talking. Unfortunately...
We interrupt our regularly scheduled program for some news. One of my inspirational weeks. It's been 2 weeks since our boys in Power Armor kicked those Enclave bastards out of Project Purity. Started that baby chugging. Now, y'all remember James, right? Father of 101? Well, Three Dog has learned that back in
They're
the
talking
day,
about our dad.
James' wife had a dream. See, she was a scientist too. Worked on that project. You know what she wanted? The waters of life. Free and clean. For any and all. God, ain't that beautiful. But even better, it's finally happened. The water is clean and hell yeah, it's free. Ow! Just a little patience, children. As I speak, the Brotherhood is working with Rivet City Security to get that fresh water to the wasteland. The caravans are coming. So get your glasses ready, children. This round's on me. Thanks for listening, children. This is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio. We're Radio Free Wasteland, and we're here for you. Up next, we've got a public service announcement. Listen up, children. This stuff's important. We all know the dangers of radiation, but with the right precautions, you can prevent accidental death or even, ghoulification. Keep your eyes on those Geiger counters, kids.
Woo.
Tick, tick, tickety means run your ass out of there, and then pop some rat away for good measure. If you do need to head into the heat, be smart. Give yourself a nice boost of Rad-X first. Remember, only you can prevent human flesh fires. And now, some music.
Okay, that's enough of that. So unfortunately, the fact that I have to have the radio turned off means that we won't get to listen to Three Dog. Because Three Dog, I really liked the one in Fallout New Vegas wasn't great. Mr. New Vegas. I loved in Fallout 4 the Shush Malcolm McDowell. The dude in Fallout 4 on the radio is called Travis, and for the whole of the game, he's like a really socially anxious, stuttery, kind of. I don't want to draw any parallels, but maybe a little like me. And there's a side quest where you, I don't remember exactly, but the long and the short of it is you can either keep him as that version or give him confidence, and then he becomes like a smooth talking, kind of like a douchebag, honestly. So I really liked him, and I knew that I liked Three Dog, but I think that might be the first time I've actually heard him. And yes, oh my god, I don't know if it's the voice acting or the writing, I don't know. I think maybe both. But anyway, I think Enclave Radio we can have on. But what I was originally going to say is when the thing was going past doing the whatever song it was, I never know if those are like racist songs. I know some of them are. I don't know what this one is. Oh, okay. So, anyway, back to the task at hand. We have these three. Oh, jeepers creepers. Well, we don't need a weapon. All we need to do is just walk into them. Jesus. Right, well, let me save again now that we've heard that radio message. So that was quite a lot of lore. There's some kind of conflict around drinking water in Fallout 3. Something called Project Purity that the Brotherhood of Steel's working on. Knowing the Brotherhood of Steel, that can either be purity as in fresh, clean drinking water, or it can be purity as in xenophobic genocide.
Well now,
Probably
if it isn't the little
equal
saint from the
chances of
vault.
both.
We've been looking for you. Someone's put quite
I think in
price
this they're a
on
lot
your
more
head.
mellow, though.
What?
They're
You
a
think you can walk around the
friendlier
wasteland
chapter.
doing the things that you do and
Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and pop those grenades. Here we go. Okay, so we're going to go for that dude because he's stood still. And then maybe... let's just do the one and we'll see how it goes. Oof. Okay. Very good. But the thing that wiped out the Enclave dude was when we did that and it then exploded the car. So if we could... It's annoying that we can't target the car. Although I guess we could... Hang on, a plan is forming here. Because even if we miss, it's still going to be thrown in the general area. Which should be enough to blow the car. And nothing happened. Okay. Not good. Boom. I really like I know nothing about guns, but I like using a revolver in a game. They seem very satisfying. And we'll take all of it. I mean, it's just you now, my dude, and you've basically been killed by the grenade. Nailed it. Once again, the power of grenades. Private contract kill Joshua. Jesus. Okay, well, we have to read... Do we read it or listen to it? Boys and girls, we've got ourselves another holier-than-thou white knight needs putting down. Here are the details. Name, Joshua. Race, Caucasian. How do they know that? Sex, male. The bounty is 1,000 cap... Someone's paying 1,000 caps for us to be killed. And they want to chop my head off. Jeez. Well, I guess we upset someone by not blowing up Megaton. There's only one person. Mr. Burke's dead, so there's only one person that could be, and that's the tenpenny fella. So I think we should visit him at some point. We're over encumbered. Okay, do we have... Right, let's see. I really liked... that's not enough. I liked the attempts at Fallout 4. I think I did it. It wasn't on my most recent one. It was just... Starfield was the last. It was before that. So about 2.5 years ago. But it wasn't survival. I think it was the time before that. So in lockdown, after I did New Vegas, 2019 maybe, I played a survival save, and it was awesome. Like, I could take or leave the disease mechanics, the adrenaline mechanics, the food and the water, all of that. It was more stuff to worry about. It made it more immersive. Like I said, I'd take it or leave it. What made the difference, though, was the fact that you couldn't... Oh, and the fact that you can't save. You can only save when you sleep. That was good because it made all the random spots in the giant world where there's like an abandoned shack with a sleeping bag and a fireplace, like all of that becomes useful. But not being able to fast travel, especially with the settlement stuff going on. So like to take a batch of adhesive to a settlement and you have to walk across the map to get there. And the game fills it. There were so many random encounters. And oh my gosh, it was awesome. It was really, really good. I don't think there's anything like that in this. Yeah. I'm sure that's probably a mod. I know it's in New Vegas. There's a survival. Probably the worst thing is the fact that it makes ammo have weight, because then you can't just walk around with ammo for every gun. I don't know. It's not for everyone. But I really enjoyed it. And it made things like unlocking the vertibirds, the Brotherhood of Steel. It makes that a huge deal. Let's nip back here. Don't forget to rest at a bonfire. Wait, wrong game. Yes. Okay, that was strangely timed. Here we go. The thing is with a Bethesda game, there's so many... I love Bethesda. Bethesda are probably my favourite game dev. Definitely in terms played. But a crash isn't that unusual. A bug, like getting stuck in the environment, or a random encounter screwing something up, like all of that is kind of a regular occurrence. So it was fine. Most of the time it was really enjoyable, but sometimes, like when you spend a whole evening, I wasn't streaming, so we probably got through it a bit quicker than I do when I'm streaming because I'm not rambling away. Hang on, where's our house? It's so hard to find our way here, let alone when it's at night. Yeah, where I say a main quest dungeon, something like that. Talking like a 3-story building with a 2-floor cellar, a whole bunch of enemies, a boss encounter, some lock picking, some hacking, maybe two hours, something like that, and not having an autosave, not having the ability to save before you go through a doorway, stuff like that. I'm sure now it's better because they did the next-gen Fallout 4 update. I'm sure the performance is better in Fallout 4 now, I would hope. Oh yeah, laser rifle. So we're not going to keep that with us. Way too heavy. Same with that. Definitely, that's the big thing. 45. So 50 weight for that, and we can't even equip it. No, thank you. Talon combat armor. Is that better than what we have on now? 20 damage resistance. I mean, I guess it makes us look like one of those people, like a crooked bounty hunter. I mean, I don't know if it's the lighting, but it looks black. It looks emo, so I'm down. Let's just have a snooze and get our health back. Perfect. How much? Yeah, we could do with dropping something else. Doobie doobie doop. There's themes and other stuff that you can buy for the shack. It's all something stupid like 1,000 bottle caps, and right now we have a few hundred, and that's with a lot of trading. We'll drop that one. I guess that's only one. Probably drop that as well. Okay, so the Talon armor's like double the damage resistance, but we don't get the boost to our guns. And we don't look like a Vault Dweller, which is most of the appeal. The other thing we're walking around with, that's only 2 though. That one maybe. That's good in case you come across. Maybe we just rock with that. Basically got, what is it, like 92? Oh, we could, yeah, that's what we could do. We'll drop all of these random... I don't think there's cooking in Fallout 3. So there's no way... In Fallout 4 you could cook with hunting bits, and that would get rid of the radiation. The pre-packaged stuff would still have the radiation, but meals you whipped up at a campfire, they would be completely good to use. In this, there is no cooking, as far as I'm aware. So there is no benefit to... and oh, yeah, we got a Nuka-Cola Quantum. Got our first Nuka-Cola Quantum. Radroach meat, yeah, gone. Perfect. Oh, we're still wearing it. There we go. And I guess we're good to go now. Perfect. Okay. So I think this is going to be raiders. I don't know. We are here. The mission we're doing now, this is going to be our first side quest. It was given to us by Moira, the only vendor we found right now, who's in Megaton. And we got to find some food and find some medicine here in the Super Duper Mart, and then tell Moira how it went, because this is all about her writing this survival guide. I think we've only got the one way in. Yeah. We'll do another cheeky little save, though. Perfect. Oh, I gotta say hello to Prototype, who followed today on TikTok. I hope you've had a wonderful day in Prototype Land. I know that's the name of a, I think there's two, right? Video games called Prototype 1 and Prototype 2, I assume. Where you play as... God. I think, are you like an anti-hero? I think it's a bit like... this is maybe going to be a bit of a niche reference. If anyone played the Shadow the Hedgehog game from about 2005, in that you are an anti-hero and you can either go more heroic or more villainous. I think it's the same in that you can be a supervillain, but you can also not. I don't know. I don't know that it might be a PlayStation exclusive, which is why I didn't play it. Because honestly, it sounds pretty cool. And I think the dude has all the kind of venom powers. Very, very cool in all the bits I've seen, which admittedly is not much. Okay, well, I suppose we should be moving around a bit because we're sneaking, and I don't want to. This isn't Metro. I know that the stealth isn't as detailed. I don't think we can shoot out the lights and knock them unconscious or not the I guess the super duper mark. Because like this is not just Tesco's. This is big Tesco, huge